And a former Bath schoolgirl who's been told that her life will be cut short by an inoperable brain tumour, has vowed to use the rest of her time to help others. 28-year-old Lisa Connell, who went to St Mark's School, is using a novel website to try to raise £1 million for Brain Tumour UK. Delighted to say, Lisa, a busy girl, joins us right now. How are you, Lisa? All right?
I'm good, thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, very well. Still trying to get over the fact that, you know, life can be so cruel. 28 years old.
Yeah.
I've just read, you know, bits and bobs. You've got no idea what your life holds, but you're not going to sit around and wait to die, you say?
No, no way, not a chance in hell. I'm quite adamant that I'm going to try and raise £1 million for this charity, simply because there's just not enough funding out there for them to kind of diagnose or even know what it is that people have got when it comes to brain tumours. I mean, I don't know, I was diagnosed last August with a benign meningioma, which basically means it's slow growing, but on the other hand, when they say slow growing, next month it could be double the size. So that's why they can't really give us a timescale of how long I have to live. They've just kind of said it could be months, it could be years, and that's not enough for me. And, you know, I've got a lot of people around me who I've now met through Brain Tumour UK, and some of them at the age of 2 and 3, and they're dying from brain tumours, and nobody can help them at this stage. So I just think to be able to get the awareness out there at the moment, and on top of that, be able to get as much funding as possible, there might be hope for, you know, people like myself and children as those I've met already in a few years' time.
Yeah, I can't believe how brave you've been, but like you say, there's no point just waiting around. You've got so many contacts, so many
That's
ideas
right.
going through your head, haven't you?
Yes, I have, yeah.
This website, then, how does it all work? And you know, I'm very simple, so you're going to have to be slow with me.
Of course.
It's not a dating agency, but it's very clever, isn't it?
It is. It's actually an idea that sprouted from my MySpace account. I called it Rent a Date for Charity. It started a couple of weeks ago, and I literally just put myself up there, my cousin and a friend of mine up for auction. What I meant by that was that anyone that wanted to make a bid, which was therefore a donation, so every bid is a donation to the charity, they could click on a link from my MySpace page, which would take them to the Just Giving website. And on there, the highest bidder or the person that donated the most amount of money in that week got to take that particular candidate out on a fully expenses paid date. In the first week we raised £550, which, considering it took me 6 months to raise £3,000, was just brilliant. I raised £3,000 for a 10k run that I did in July. Now, the idea is, I mean, the media have gone a bit mad over here in London with the whole new idea of Rent a Date for Charity.
That's where you work. That's where you're sort of living now, isn't it?
That's where I'm living now, yeah. So the idea is that we're going to get a website up within the next few weeks, we hope. We're waiting to look for a sponsor to be able to sponsor that idea. The idea is that there will be an official auction site whereby people can bid for each candidate, and people are going up there. I mean, we've got all sorts of people from all ages. And we've also got, in the first week of the launch, you've got Sophie Anderton, who's a supermodel. Yeah.
I know, yeah, exactly. I mean, you're a former Bath schoolgirl. She was obviously at Redland High in Bristol, about the same age as me, and I know a lot of people tried to go on dates with her when we were 15. So I think there's going to be thousands trying to go on there for now.
I hope so. We're hoping that it will generate a lot of income for Brain Tumour UK. You know, that Sophie Anderton's going to be there on the first week, which is fantastic, and we've got Ashleen Horgan-Wallace in the second week. I mean, but as I said, it's just a MySpace account at the moment, and we are looking for a sponsor to be able to get this up and running as official site. We have bought the domains, etc. So if anyone wants to keep up to date of what's been going on, they just have to go to rentadateforcharity.com.
That's online. So, I mean, your day-to-day life now, I'm just reading, the only thing you wear, a black contact lens to stop double vision, isn't it?
Yeah, 6 months ago I was told I would never be able to walk again.
And you ran a 10k race.
I did a 10k race in July and proved them wrong, simply because they said that it's very difficult to retrain the brain to be able to get your balance back, etc. And I fought tooth and nail to be able to do it. It took me quite a while, but I got myself back on my feet again, and as I said, I did the 10k run in July and proved them all completely wrong. And I do believe that if there is anyone out there in the same kind of condition as myself, please don't listen to what they say and take it easy. Get yourself up, get yourself fit and well, and eat healthy, because that is the key to all of this, I believe.
Wow, amazing woman. Thanks, Lisa, for making time. You go and get some
You're welcome.
more
Thank
dates
you.
and bids going.
Thank you very much.
Again, we can't stress enough. Just give us those two, the websites, braintumour.co.uk, isn't it?
That's right, Brain Tumour. It's braintumour.org.uk, or if you want to go to rentadateforcharity.com, and that will divert you to the MySpace account as it currently is at the moment.
Brilliant. Well, we have a website of the day, so we'll look in detail after 6 on this programme on that and see how people can get involved, all right?
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thanks ever so
a lot.
much. Bye-bye.
Cheers, bye.
Lisa Connell, former Bath schoolgirl, now in London, 28 years old, inoperable brain tumour, but doing amazing work to raise as much money as she can before she passes away.